For the first time in many years, the Upper Valley Lake Sunapee Regional Planning Commission is developing a regional plan that will assist the 27 communities within the region to build upon strengths while maintaining values. The Commission created Forum on the Future, an interactive map which generated discussion and identified issues and places that mattered. Analysis on all 27 municipal master plans produced a set of values, goals, and strategies which set a foundation for regional discussions and revealed new knowledge about aligning values and actions. From July to December of 2012, Commission staff attended over 14 regional events to ask people what was important to them. The Commission spoke at numerous civic organization luncheons and events, held small focus groups, and engaged conversation about the region. There was statewide coordination through New Hampshire Listens and a UNH telephone survey, which confirmed much of what was heard throughout the region at outreach events by the Commission. Staff have conducted analysis and collected data to ensure that trends and current conditions are accurately documented. 10 municipal leaders meetings set the stage for developing strategies and addressing issues.
We were trying to find a hook for Dorchester.
How do we grow our population?
How do they grow?
And keep the taxes down?
Right. How do you bring people in?
We have a school system that people across the state envy, and people are moving to this region because of it.
Amen, George.
My family just moved a year ago to Sunapee, and we targeted specifically for school system and low tax rates.
In our little town, we have hundreds, really hundreds of small businesses, daycare, Jello Lessons. There's a staggering amount, I think, in these small towns of people that are working every day with their hands.
I value the fact that, I can live at my house, I can go outside, I can do what I want, and there's nobody telling me I can't do it.
We live in a village, where I live, that has a population density like living in the city, but we're 2 miles away from getting out of it. So it's a real nice thing.
We had the lightning strike back in July, and Sunapee jumped in with their clerk and helped us get motor vehicles registered when we were down. Communities working together in municipal services, mutual aid type things.
I love the willingness for people in the entire community to be so willing to participate in environmental issues and work hard at it.
The towns, the neighboring towns, whether they're large or small, value a certain amount of independence. We're Yankees, we like to take care of ourselves, we have special ways of doing things. We respect one another's privacy.
What are the things that we should be doing as a region? And that's what we're really trying to get at, is what are those things that we should say, here's the plan for the next 10 years to make sure that we're attending to these things, to make sure that we're where we want to be and still have those things that we value.
They need good broadband, and if they can't get it, it's one of the biggest questions that Croydon has, is if people are going to have to move into town, that's what they want to know.
There's a surplus of water in New England compared to the rest of the country, and as water becomes scarcer, there may be migration into New England because of the water.
We've been waiting a lot of years.
Now, do you have a library currently?
Yes.
We do. We have a library right on Main Street. It's a little brick building at the intersection.
Okay.
It's the sweetest little building in town.
And so it's going to be bigger, I assume?
Twice the size.
Only 3 high schools in the state of New Hampshire that are larger than they were 5 years ago. All the rest of them are smaller. There are fewer kids.
I was driving home with my daughter the back way to my house through dirt roads, and it wasn't long ago. The foliage was changing, and she's 10. And she just said, it's like we live in a fairy tale. And I thought, she's right. I mean, fairy tales don't put food on the table. You can't run a town on a fairy tale, and I like the fact that our town is it's a practical town, but it's also a fairy tale.